Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back, guys, to some more Mass Effect. And everything seems to be working, which is great. Yes, right. Things got quite interesting yesterday, and I'm hoping for some more good stuff today. And I believe we're going to start off by cleaning up what we've got to do over here on the Helios. Is it Helios? No, Nexus. Nexus. Helios uh, is the Helios. Forget all the things. It's the cluster. Okay. Yeah. Right. So, what is our current objective? I did try to come on earlier, offline, and just do go back to the Krogan world to try and get all the upgrades for the Nomad, I think it's called. But as soon as I zoned into another zone to go to the dock, I got a cutscene, so I had to load back to this save and then quit out again because I don't want anybody to miss that cutscene. It's typical. I just want to go straight to the dock, get to the planet, do the upgrades, maybe do the side content there, but no, couldn't do any of that. I've got to admit, I'm feeling a little bit guilty for the situation with Drax yesterday. Not Drax, Drac. Um, yeah, I think if I was gonna go again, I'd probably choose save the scouts.
Brought back from Habitat 7 as authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine.
I would like to welcome our Solarian pilgrims to the Nexus. You have had a long journey, but we're thrilled that Ark Parchero has finally arrived. We ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you. The Solarians live, and so does their dream.
But I really hate that.
There's the hero who made it possible, Pathfinder Ryder. Do you have any words for us?
Like Director Tan said, the dream lives. If we all pull together, this can work.
Exactly what I would have said. In fact, I think I did. We all owe Ryder a debt of gratitude. In the meantime, please enjoy whatever comforts the Nexus can offer a weary traveler.
Excuse me. You're the one who saved us.
I am?
Thank you. I don't know what else to say. I'd be dead if it weren't for you.
We all would. Now we have a future.
A bright future.
Hopefully.
You've been through a tough time, but it gets better. There's plenty of good in Helios.
I can't wait to find it.
Yes, right. Oh, you're the news girl, aren't you? Right.
Free for an interview? I'd like to know more about the Angara. It's not often a first contact goes so smoothly. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
The Angara soldier who joined your team has a few fans already, but everyone's talking about Aya. Green plants, flowing water? Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
Yeah, no.
Aya is a sovereign planet of the Angara. We have no right to settle there.
Strong stuff. Here's hoping we don't need to. Okay, that's... Colonist registration is up since last episode, as is morale. Tan sent this for you. Inspiring, huh?
Those ships were grounded for so long. Nice to see them doing what they were made to.
It never ends.
I wonder what my dad would think of all this. Would he have encouraged the move? Come with us if he could?
Who was your dad? Wasn't Garrus, was it?
Does dwelling on what-ifs help anything? Things are the way they are.
I can't just forget my father. Sid doesn't remember anything about him, but I do. I think he might have liked it here.
It's such a mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
The Nexus invites you to visit the newly History is made vortex after the initiative establishes Prodromos. The vortex
Don't want to go that way.
take you for a new human pathfinder was quick to clarify official reports.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
When you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is genuine. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
I can work with that, just enough to give us an advantage.
The rest will be on you.
I can handle it, though it means going against the initiative. We're alone here. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
Occupational hazard. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Sure, if they'd pay us once in a while.
Not likely after this. You'll have to research the Ghost Storm technology to start. Then we'll meet you at Meridian. Good luck.
Largely because Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
How many have they incorporated? How much of Andromeda's life has been suffocated or lost?
I cannot speculate, Professor. We should anticipate the Ket learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
Oh, here we go. Maybe not. Yeah, we did that. Got a lot of upgrades in here. Really struggling for platinum. Oh, yeah. Go and see Petra's sister.
Stock looks half decent. Too bad we couldn't get the storage pods in the damaged sections.
What's going on here? We've got some more quests.
Pathfinder Ryder, I need to know something from you.
Go on then.
You've been to Gadara. You've seen the exiles there. They used to be with us. Friends, family, co-workers. A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, that it's dog-eat-dog.
Well, when I first got there, it was pretty rough. And when I left, it was pretty rough. But probably a little bit better than what you imagined.
It's civilized there.
Just a little
They
bit.
have rules and systems and infrastructure, just like we do.
Oh, good. Despite what happened, my heart goes out to them. Thank you for taking the time.
Who are you? What's up with you, Wizry?
So, Ryder, big news. I think I found my purpose in life.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Thrashing you at poker? Should I deal?
Ryder, I can read Gil's vital signs and give you an advantage during the game if you like.
Sure.
Do it. The Pathfinder has spoken. Ooh, were you holding out on me? You're pretty good at this.
Don't act so surprised.
Poker's lost me several friends over the years. The only one who still plays me is my buddy Jill. I know, Jill and Gil.
Who's Jill? She's here in Andromeda?
Yep. Been awake since the start. Jill's a fertility expert. Heads the initiative CRC. My only real friend from back home. I bet 50.
I call. The CRC?
Colonial Repopulation Committee. She's always teasing that I'm making her job harder. Says if I'm not making babies, I'm part of the problem. We have that kind of relationship.
Growing our numbers is paramount to our survival here.
Sure.
She
But that's
wants you
Jill's
to make
purpose.
babies with her.
I'm not just going to adopt it. See what I did there? I'm not just going to adopt it.
I saw.
You should meet her. You'll see. She's amazing. Another 100.
He's bluffing.
I call.
Oof, nice. That one's yours. Well, the winning streak's over. You beat me, Ryder, fair and square. Guess I continue searching for my true purpose in life.
Shall I tell him? No.
Cards went my way. Beginner's luck.
Peddle that somewhere else. You're no beginner. Jill's gonna lay into me hard when she hears you won. I'll just tell her this proves how bad a player she is.
Ouch. Have fun. And thanks for the game.
Glad we didn't actually have to play. That would have
What do
been
you want? The flag of Tervu.
so annoying.
Let's hear it.
Interesting. Thanks, Pathfinder.
You're back. People happen when you work at a bar.
Got you there, Dutch.
I'll have to get used to you too, I guess. Fine. You can be a regular. What's your name?
Scott.
I'm Dutch. That's Anan over there. Be careful. The snark is strong with that one.
I'll be careful.
I was being careful. Look where it got me.
A station bartender with people offering help all the time.
They just want free drinks.
That too.
You'd think people would reconsider picking on the guy making the drinks, but no. Speaking of, wanna try this one? I'm going to call it the Tall Moose.
Yeah, I'm going to be tripping now.
There you are. Looking for the meaning of life?
At the bottom of a bottle?
You didn't leave a note. We were worried.
Well, as you see, I'm fine.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Lexi, you haven't touched that bottle.
Because you interrupted me.
What's this really about?
PB thinks I don't care about the crew. That you're all just experiments to me. Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope. But you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
That PB. Need to sort her out. remind her that we can drop her off at any point.
Hey, did you get your latest delivery?
Yep. Even got freight for the storage department. Wait, what?
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Let me just check on the strike teams first.
The suspect's in custody.
Woohoo! Good job, guys. 70. Ooh. So, pretty sure I'm able to create additional teams as well. Hey up, Moon Man. Hope you're alright, mate. Sid, what you got for me?
Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
Can't be a good power nap, mate. As long as it is a power nap. If you go too long, you often wake up feeling worse. I think like 20 to 30 minutes is kind of the sweet spot for waking up and feeling refreshed. Not for me, anyway.
I hope you have some proof to back up that allegation.
No real proof, just a pattern that shows they seem to know where to attack. And a feeling. I've reported it, and they say they'll investigate, but then forget. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
Okay, Sid.
If they seem to know our operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
Better not be a wild goose chase.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
This one, they said they had somebody in custody. I just talked to Kendros and I had a chinwag with him for a bit.
We're still looking for Knight. Please, get those devices fast as you can.
Bye, Kendros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
What quest have I accepted and forgot to do?
Casualty rate matches projections.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Just not fair. Excuse me, Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him. The powers that be don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Love can make us do strange things.
He didn't love her. She was just a fling. The Initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to clear his name, Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Roos. She must have taken him to Kadara.
Pathfinder, those names match a log we found. Clement tried to escape, and Roos killed him.
We've already heard tell of him. I'm sorry. Your friend didn't make it.
I knew it. Poor Sanjeev.
It's small consolation, but I relayed the record to Director Tan. Sanjeev's name will be cleared.
That matters. I'd already made peace with the idea that I'd never see him again. I'm so grateful.
Sorry, I didn't have better news for you there, mate.
Ah, Ryder, my hero. We Solarians have a tough road ahead. It's hard to wake up to such loss. But we are not the first, just one of many. Is there anything on your mind?
How are your people adjusting to life here?
We are resilient. Our lifespan is short, so we have a built-in drive to maximize every minute. Many of us are getting to the business of bolstering our numbers and looking for opportunities to settle worlds. I have a few select teams looking into the Ket. The better we know the enemy, the more prepared we'll be for whatever they throw at us next.
How did you get involved with the initiative?
My claim to fame in the Milky Way was that I found a way to restore the biodiversity of my homeworld. For decades, we knew that the planet would soon be unable to sustain us, so I was something of a hero. My work caught your father's attention, and he, how shall I say, laid on the charm to enlist me for the initiative.
Oh yeah?
Your father could be very charming when he wished.
What is it you strive for? For you, I mean.
For me, all I've ever wanted is clarity. I devote much of my time looking in the mirror, trying to understand myself. Some might find it narcissistic, but in knowing myself, I can be true in the moment, with little self-interrogation. Ultimately, the motivation is to live a life free of regret. I have come close, thus far.
Is Captain Hager doing well?
Hager is training to be my successor, if or when the need arises. We lost so many of our leaders during our captivity. It's left several roles open to fill. Hager is a dedicated officer. The sky's the limit for him. He'd make a strong Pathfinder.
It's good to have a line of succession planned out.
I want Hager fully aware of what the future may hold. The better prepared he is, the smoother the transition.
What can you tell me about my father?
He was a friend, and what he shared with me was shared in confidence. But I can tell you, the Alec Ryder he showed to the world was but a sliver of the whole. He felt that to lead, he must project utter confidence. With me, he shared his fears and doubts, or at least a few of them. I considered that a great compliment.
Nice talking with you, Reka.
I am at your disposal, Ryder.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone. All power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
How are things going with Arc Porchero?
The Solarian.
Ryder, I trust there are no hard feelings. As tempting as Meridian may be, caution must guide us.
Director, it's my job as Pathfinder to take risks. Meridian is our chance to find a home. What else matters?
Avoiding wholesale slaughter at the hands of the Ket, for one.
That could happen anyway. It's worth the risk.
The leadership disagrees. That's our final word. Did you have some other business?
I'm curious. What do you know about the people who backed the initiative?
What everyone knows. Jean Garson was the founder and visionary. Unfortunately, she died on the Nexus during the Scourge disaster.
Is there anyone else?
I would almost welcome them. A voice to silence the rabble. Then Kesh might listen. But no, we're alone. Why do you ask?
I have information that suggests Garson wasn't the only one.
What sort of information?
It's complicated, but there was a silent partner. A benefactor.
Even if that were true, we've been here 14 months with no sign of them. This partner is either a phantom, missing, or dead. Nope, Jean Garson was the beacon. A sad end to someone of such stature.
Sound a little worried there, Director Tim.
It was chaos. By the time they found her, she was already dead, succumbed to her injuries.
Was there a follow-up investigation?
I wasn't even out of stasis. But knowing the violence of the Scourge disaster, death was everywhere. If you're suggesting something else happened, Ryder, I'd rather you didn't. Let's not add to the confusion.
Thank you for your time.
Ryder, if you wish to pursue this further, accessing Nexus security records may reveal more information.
Yes, I do wish to
It reminds me of
pursue
home
this.
after it was restored.
There's something fishy about this director, Tam.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and
Yeah,
can
I've done
benefit
this
from your
twice.
experience.
I'll have Sam upload.
Thanks. You'll
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Okay. What are we looking for, Sam?
Any information?
The only hard fact is that her body was found in one of the apartments.
Then connecting her death to the Scourge disaster was mere speculation.
Yeah, they just wanted this to go away. I think we need to check out that apartment.
Environmental data will allow us to reconstruct the scene.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Oh, I've got to go and see Kesh. I don't think she's very happy about my recent Rogan decision.
Pathfinder Ryder,
What's going on? Why are you whispering?
I'm planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh. She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrews, supposedly pack a powerful punch. Hoping you can pick some up and keep it quiet.
Really? There's nobody else on the entire ship who can do a delivery mission like that.
You do know Krogan have super hearing, right?
What? Shit. Oops. Hope you can find something. Mom's the word.
I'm worried about this place if they can't find you.
Then we defend the station. First contact, huh? Last one of any note was when your people stumbled over that relay. If they can trade us materials that'll help fix the Nexus, I'm good with it.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Right, can we be friends again?
Disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Right. Friends? Friends?
Not right now, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. Mm-hmm. He is not happy with me.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus.
Right, we've got an ad coming up, so we're going to go to a break in a sec.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Right, I'm going to go to a break, so we'll be right back in roughly 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, we are back. Let us continue. Why is it telling me to go back there?
You're bribing them, aren't you?
No, of course not. I just asked nicely.
I asked nicely. I'm nice. I'm totally nice.
The Angara are
Another cache of
survivors,
stolen
and they're willing to
supplies,
help.
alerting
They'll be
the
great
dock manager.
allies.
You're making fun of
EMP device.
And its resources.
Son of a bitch, you played me.
Knight?
Yes, me. I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
She knows now. Any more up here? Hit the Milky Way helps back to the box. Say what?
Yeah, Mello was muttering something about... Wow, where did you find those? Never mind, don't answer that. I think they're straight from the Milky Way.
I have no idea. I don't even know what you're talking about. But I'm glad I did it. And that's it up here? No, it is not. Go upstairs and investigate this apartment.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Ryder, who are you talking to? There's nobody here.
This is where Jean Garson's body was discovered.
What are we looking for?
If you scan the room, environmental data may allow for scene recreation.
There. This was no accident. She was murdered.
As this incident occurred over a year ago, her killer is likely far away by now.
Yeah. But, wait. This whole area was shuttered back then. Didn't open until the Hyperion arrived. So what was Garson even doing here?
Perhaps a further scan of the room is in order.
A hidden door. What do we have here?
Murder mystery. 2179 once mentioned. Storm is coming, said evidence was clear, meaning Andromeda. Why? Hyperion, still no contact. Where is Alec? Did they get him too?
This is Gian Garson. I don't have much time. I've been hiding in the sealed-off sections of the Nexus since we got here. Someone's trying to kill me, and now I can hear them down in the hydroponics area. They're coming. I've embedded what I know in my VI in the Cultural Center. This log has the code, and whatever happens... Oh god, they're outside the door.
Wow, this is some serious shit.
Yes, deeply troubling. I have the code she mentioned for the VI kiosk.
It's Ratting to request an official review of the ability as Nexus Superintendent. The Krogan indeed helped suppress the mutiny by the now dubbed as exiles. However, given the Krogan's conduct during the uprising and their decision to leave the Nexus after their requests for more authority were denied, Not hard to see Kesh's current position as a conflict of interest. I understand it may be politically beneficial to keep a Krogan on staff for optics, if not diplomacy. One of them to hold the power of superintendent, given their brethren's negative opinion of us, is frankly playing with fire. It is my opinion, as the experienced public servant, that Kesh should be placed in a role where she can do less damage, perhaps in charge of archives. Sincerely, William Spender. That's Spender. And I'm willing to bet it was Spender who killed Gene Garson. Really need to find that guy again.
Sam, anyone nearby?
Negative, Pathfinder. The vicinity is clear of all personnel.
Good. Let's do this.
There is a blank spot in your vicinity, Pathfinder.
What do you mean?
I cannot see part of the room, for lack of a better term.
Wait. Is that what I think it is?
That model ship was declared missing from inventory 6 months ago. Pathfinder, are you putting the box back?
No.
Finders keepers.
Yep, that was that. I actually read that through the wall.
Interference is preventing scanner function.
I think we know about Krogan Colony. That didn't play anything.
The datapad is password locked. Shall I run a decryption?
Seems worth the risk. Do it.
Accessing audio logs.
Play the first one.
Tan is starting to get along with Vetra's replacement a little too well. Better do something about it.
Play the second one.
Remind Addison that the Krogan all left. Keep her unhappy.
Play the third one.
Stay away from what's-his-face in charge of the first colony. If he thought I was messing with Addison, he could be serious trouble.
Thanks, Sam.
That Spender's really something else.
Meeting notes for Director Tan. Engineering has requested resources we don't have yet again. In particular, repairs to non-essential systems. I'm having doubts in Kesh's ability to prioritize tasks appropriately.
how to rise through the ranks, and the path to quick promotions.
Perhaps you should look under or behind the furnishings, Pathfinder.
What do we have here? What's this?
I cannot scan what you're holding, Pathfinder. It's somehow blocking me, as a scrambler might.
Sounds like a job for a comms expert.
It does.
Unlocking. Come on in.
Yep. Is this what you've been building?
What in the world is this?
I'm not sure this is a good idea, BB.
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
Very impressive.
You've outdone yourself, PB. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pelisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
No reason we can't all be civil, right?
Exactly.
But you are kind of trespassing, so...
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pelisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out. So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
But how can you give all this up?
Ha! Watch me. Easy come, easy go.
Remnant 6 unlocked. PB's research has unlocked the Remnant 6 power. This power will allow Ryder to call upon Zap, controllable Remnant Observer. You can find this power on the Tech Skills screen. Okay. Have a gander then. Employs a retrofitted Remnant Observer that repairs itself over time. Floats when critically damaged and counts as tech chemistry. Directs the 6th. Okay. It's like another turret. So would we say this is better than my assault turret? Damage per shot 49. Being damage per second 66. Area damage when destroyed. Armor defense debuff. I mean, this seems pretty good, but this is fully upgraded. No. I'm going to put some upgrades into this. See where we can get to. And let's assign it to... Let's swap it out. Let's give it a chance.
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
Very good.
Welcome back. Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Sam, can we hear that message Garson talked about?
Unlocking it now. Rerouting to our private channel.
For years, there was a silent partner involved with the initiative. The truth is, I was running out of money. Then a benefactor stepped in. I didn't ask questions. I never met them face to face. That was a mistake. I lied to everyone. Something big spooked them in the Milky Way, and now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for the good, but I have my doubts. And now I think they're going to remove me. Alec Ryder and I had a code word for this. Fulcrum. He may have learned more.
What did that mean? Something big in the Milky Way?
Perhaps your father's locked memories hold the answer. He might have known more.
Yeah. Guess I'll have to keep unlocking them to find out for sure.
Yeah, okay. So it's the Reapers that triggered them to go. We should probably get some people out of here. Did I just get more? Okay. Upgrade it again then. Health. Recharge speed. Go with that one. And then we will go beam damage. Sure. Always more damage. Now what's next? There's nothing else up here. Nothing down there, so let's go to the elevator transport thingy. Let's see, where do we want to be going here? Yeah. That's Kadara. Yep. Okay, let's do some more of these. Operations.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
So one's right in there.
Please advise Director 10 of your status.
One's up here. Whoops.
Archero advises that power consumption is nominal.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers. But we won't be safe from another Overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
You'd be going crazy. There's nothing like Project Overlord. Yeah.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Ryder, we cornered Knight, but she's carrying the last of those devices. I have a sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
Right.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
I'll confront her then.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
I don't care what she says. We can't work these hours.
Kandros reports the sniper is ready.
Understood, Sam.
Sam, such a human name. No one ever listens. Your father built his human AI implant. Overlord went on despite my...
You're trying to bury something, and I think that's what this is really about.
I thought Overlord might help my son. They made him a candidate for their butchery, so I sabotaged it. I faked rogue code and ripped him out. Alain was hurt terribly, but he was alive and himself, not a... First Overlord, then Sam. Horrors, forced on children. It has to end, even if I must do the unforgivable.
Sam and I helped Alain together. He's going to be all right.
No, the code I made, no one could fix it.
Sam did. Stand down and you can ask Alain yourself.
Here, the last device.
Thank you.
No matter what sentence they give me, I hope Alain will forgive me someday. If Sam really is what you say, perhaps it can forgive me too.
Yeah. Well, that was an underwhelming ending, but yeah. Couldn't we have just told her that over the comms ages ago? Oh dear. Never mind. Let's continue. What else we got going? Investigate space attacks. Contagion. Let's see.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you...
This wasn't exactly what I had in mind for the whole episode today, I'm not gonna lie, but these are things that need to be done.
Sorry to call you in, but this is best handled discreetly.
Talk to me.
Short version, one of Harry's medtechs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later stages.
Does Tan know about this?
What? No, absolutely not. Tan's office is an informational sieve. This gets out, we'll have a station-wide panic. Besides, this is a Hyperion matter. My responsibility.
That makes it mine too, doesn't it, Captain?
Thank you, Ryder. Please keep this to yourself for now. The only way this ends without major losses is if we handle things before the rumors get out.
Right. I'll look into it.
Good. Talk to Harry. He can brief you on the details. Let's bring this under control before it's too late.
Harry, where are you? Not here.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Good you're here. Dunn briefed you?
High level only. Said to speak with you for the full brief.
Great. Well then, here we go. Before we left, my medtech Charlie helped his aunt sign on to the initiative program.
He cheated the screening process?
Yeah, she has TH314. Deadly, highly contagious in the latter stages and jumps across species. It was dormant, but flared up when Charlie woke her. He just assumed it was stasis sickness. There's no cure, no vaccine. It's deadly in its final stage, and she's off-grid. She's a problem.
Oh dear.
What should I know about this TH314?
Stage 1 symptoms are similar to stasis sickness, which is what fooled Charlie. Stage 2 is marked by extreme bouts of paranoia. It becomes virulently contagious at Stage 3. Airborne, the works.
Is anyone else infected?
No one so far. According to the test results I received after Charlie left, she's still in Stage 1. If she progresses to Stage 3, Ryder, it'll be bad. It's a rare disease, but the kind that starts pandemics.
We need to make sure she's brought in and no one else is infected.
I want to put her well-being above all else, but we have to consider the implications. Making sure TH314 doesn't spread is the top priority, no matter what. This one isn't going to be easy.
Anything else I need to know?
Be quick but discreet. We can't panic the entire station over this.
I only have a whole space station to search. Discreetly. Check.
Could be worse. She could be off station and potentially infecting the Angara. Try customs first. Even with fake medical clearance, she had to go through there like anyone else.
Dr. Carlyle has granted me access to Ruth Becker's profile. The file includes her physical description.
That'll be useful. Thanks, Sam.
Well, that could be bad if we to get out of control. So let's sort that out.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Okay. You brought me here. No.
This is not what I signed up for. What a mess.
Immigration is over here, right?
No, it's Pathfinder
Oh no.
Ryder. Is it true? Was there an attempt on that traitor Sloane Kelly's life?
It's true.
Oh, that makes me happy. The thought of her out there with a target on her back. Someday she'll get hers.
In front of a roaring crowd on Elidon. This is HNS.
I would say that's wait, are we thinking of the same person? Sloan.
Someday we all get what's coming to us.
If there's justice, her before us. She deserves death.
Remain in line until called by the next
Yeah, I'm
available
watching from
agent.
the gallery. You think I wouldn't keep an eye on my shipments? Please.
There we go.
Name?
Scott Ryder.
Dive.
Hi, welcome to the Nexus. Let me check the database and... Wait, you're already approved. And you're a Pathfinder. Hi?
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen Ruth Becker?
Yes, I have. Why are you asking?
She's a friend. I wanted to check on her before I head back out.
Of course I can help. She said she wanted to catch up with friends. Now let me see. Yes, Ruth Becker. Tried to set me up with her nephew. It was cute.
Anything else that you can remember?
I restricted her access to the common area because there were problems with her file. I sorted things out, then messaged her to let her know she was clear.
Thank you. Restricted access, huh? Sam, can you do anything with that?
Yes, I believe I can help you retrace her steps, at least during that time. Pathfinder, I've integrated. Ruth Becker was here, Pathfinder. You can trace her with your scanner.
To expedite your entry, you must already have obtained medical clearance.
Hi, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the next
Alright.
We ask
Who's there?
a few short minutes going through immigration processing, then we'll have you on your way.
For strawberries soon.
As sleepers wait for
Kill
stasis,
for strawberries.
urgently requires blood.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
We ask that you refrain from picking foliage in the Nexus Commons area. The consumption or sale of any plant specimens is strictly prohibited by hydroponic regulations.
Denied.
I got the crate outside.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again. Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Hi, I'm Scott Ryder. Did you see or talk to Ruth Becker by any chance?
Later, Val. You're looking for Ruthie. She was here earlier, helped me sort out some paperwork. Don't know what I would have done without her.
How's she settling in? Did she seem okay?
She looked fine. Happy to be here. Is everything okay? Charlie's fine, right? It would destroy her if anything happened to him.
Everything's fine. I just need to talk to her.
All right then. Oh, good. I was worried for a moment. She should be in ops somewhere. Wanted to check in on someone. Taryn, I think.
Thank you.
To operations we go. I thought she was denied access. Oh, but then she was given the all clear. Yeah. Okay.
Top scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Hello, can I help you with anything?
Hi, my name's Ryder. You're Taryn, right?
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm looking for Ruth Becker. Was she here?
She was here not long ago. She didn't look so good, though.
She did just get unthawed. She's bound to be less than stellar.
I don't think this was stasis sickness. She was nervous, kept looking around. She talked about keeping her nephew safe. She ran off mid-sentence. We were talking about the shuttles. Maybe she went to the docks?
I'll check it out. Thanks. Sam, paranoia defines stage 2 of TH314, right?
Correct. The virus becomes highly contagious in stage 3.
Right. Go, 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 go!
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
They offered to put me on a transfer list. I heard Camden might try for Strawberry soon.
Why you keep riding the speed rail? That's the only way to get round, right?
She just took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting her just to attack me.
Don't tell me I can just fast travel, right?
Yeah? Can you tell me what happened here? I was here fixing a shuttle when this woman came out of nowhere. She whacked me over the head and took the shuttle. Nearly fried me taking off. Any idea where she went? I bet she didn't log a destination with control before blasting off. This is crazy. What's going on? Why would she do that? Don't worry. I'll bring her back. Good. Thank you. Anything else you can tell me? I blowtorched the hell out of the hull when she hit me. She'll leave her radiation trail a click wide. That's good. Very good. I can work with that. Thank you. Sam, our scanners can track the shuttle's emission trail, right?
Suvi confirms.
Look, we can contain a colony outbreak.
Yeah, Moonman, don't hold out on me. If there's a better way of traveling around the Nexus, I need to know.
Vetra was looking for you.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
There we go.
Tekunis. Why does that sound familiar?
They named it after the Tekunis expedition, the first Solarians to reach the Citadel. It's a big name to live up to.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Sam sent me the data on that shuttle. I've set up our scanners to track it. Just say the word. This radiation trail matches the shuttle we're tracking. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. I found something.
This radiation trail. Right. Great and all. In that way. Do this. Might as well scan this system whilst we're here.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Oh god. I don't know whose idea it was for this bit of gameplay, but it's not fun. I'm a bit confused. It's giving me a radiation trail. Not letting me do anything with that information. Oh. Actually taking me to another system. Oh god. I know, right? That'd be nice. What did you mean about riding the speed rail all the time? Is there a better way to get around than doing that? Am I missing something?
Probe away. Probe away.
Nope.
I found something. Radiation is a match. She went this way all right.
Yank. I'm already scanned all this. Okay. So this one's pulsing, so maybe there's something new over there. Oh, wait. Oh no, it doesn't say contagion on there, so be okay here. Alright, let's back out and see if she's gone to another system. She has. Well, it said she was in a shuttle. How was a shuttle outpacing me? Cool, trying to be easy.
Emissions from the black hole are incredible out here. The song of the dark side of creation. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Anomaly found. Radiation trail is consistent with previous scans. This is our shuttle.
Oh.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Korean nav processor. Oh dear. Oh, this wasn't an arc. This to mean a cat scout or dropship. Okay.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. I found something.
This looks like an half decent planet. Like a very dirty Earth. Two more planets. Two more planets. Oh. What are you doing up there? Oh my god.
With all this travel, we're building up a bigger picture of the Scourge. I wonder if it's just local to Helios, or if all Andromeda's like this. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Anomaly found. Pathfinder. Scans confirm the damaged shuttle trail leads to a landing site on Katara's surface.
Oh no. Oh. Why?
Deploying probe. I'm picking up something. Getting a scan.
We're here, Ryder. Nav point where the three Sabers supposedly attacked a supply ship.
I'm getting a unique radiation signature from the scans. I think their drive's leaking ESO.
Does it lead anywhere?
I'm only getting a general vector. If we scan the other sites, we could narrow it down.
I'm doing that right now.
Wasn't Gavorkum some Krogan hero?
Hero? More like a lucky idiot.
Maybe they named the system after him because of the nebula. That bit there looks like a Krogan.
I don't know. I see it.
Is this where we wipe out the entire population of Kadara? This darn virus.
Now orbiting Kadara.
There's a couple of other things I need to do here as well, so not a complete waste.
Can't find good help. Need something?
Yes.
I was told you could help me find an Angara named Lieta.
No can do.
Why not?
I was generously compensated to keep my mouth shut. I'm a man of my word. I'm sure you understand.
Why would she pay you to cover her trail?
Not my job to ask questions. She wouldn't have told me anyway. We weren't exactly friends, but she treated me like a stranger the day she left. I shouldn't be telling you this. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Hey, I'm a good friend to have. You help me, and I'll help you.
Go on.
I can bend Sloane's ear. That's worth more than credits.
Sold. I can't tell you where she went. I can't stop you from taking a peek at my doc records either. Especially if you knew the passcode is 1837.
Got it. Thanks.
I don't know what you mean.
Thanks for your time.
Back to work. Can't find good help to save my life. Turn my back for 1 second.
Where's the dog correct?
Keep walking, asshole.
Where's Kadara? Gonna do that quick.
What's going on?
Good. Sure you don't want anything?
Oh, is there fruit anywhere down there?
There's... Oh, no. That's a box of grenades.
I'm doing this bootleggers thing. Over here.
Fresh batch of Kadara's infamous home-brewed ale. What'll it be?
Bottle of your hardest stuff.
This is for Superintendent Cash.
Make it 6.
Yep. And that's that one. And the shuttle Kadara. This is the one. This is the one I want, the one that I want. Where exactly is that? Too lazy to run over there.
So you seem pretty anti-Nexus, even for a Krogan.
That's your job around here, noticing things.
My job is to watch Ryder's back.
Who watches yours?
Guess we'll find out, big guy.
Oh. How do I get around there? I have to go right. Wait. Oh. Wait. This way. Do it that way?
Look at Kadara Port up there. It's like the Exiles are playing King of the Mountain.
I think you mean Queen of the Mountain.
Is there a way through the mountain? Doesn't look like it. Would it be quicker for me to go to here? Yes, I think so. Your CPU is dying on you. Oh no. Oh, what's up? Oh, ads. Okay, we're going to ads. I'm going to just drive over to there. No point taking a break for it.
Harper, you work too hard.
At least I get paid.
Before I get there, I'm just gonna wait for. Oh, still a bit off it. Wait for these ads.
Exiles could have rolled up and died, but look at what they've built, even out here.
We are near the location of the shuttle, stolen by Ruth Becker.
Okay, we'll wait here before we
All right, be
progress
careful and
further.
stay away from Ruth when we find her. I'll handle this. Sam can make sure I'm safe, but you're all at risk.
Stay away from Becker. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, I read the medical brief.
Okay, Drake, calm down. Moon Man, what's up with your CPU, mate? Come on, you can tell me. Don't be shy. No. Well, ads are finished. Let's
Who
go.
taught you to shoot, Harper? Your stance is all over the place.
It's a Karita stance. Classic for Asari commandos, but it's not for everyone. A Krogan, for example, would look like a whale trying to dance ballet.
Better than looking like a Solarian tied to a ceiling fan.
That wasn't a soft landing.
Did she make it?
Scans find no life signs within the shuttle.
This is Ruth Becker. Shuttle's crashed. I think I'm in stage 3 of TH314. The virus was dormant. I don't understand. Can't let anyone near me. I'm going to set the warning buoys and rig the shuttle to blow. I'm scared. I'm alone, but I can't take the risk. I'm so sorry. Who's there? No, wait, stay away from me, you can't!
Shit. Somebody found her. Took her, maybe.
Then it's possible the illness is spreading.
Oh no. Oh no, no. Why am I here? Oh, oh.
Over here.
Okay, give me my car.
This way. Judging from the area and the beacon, I'm guessing they're not friendly.
Yep. You could be right. It's my first firefight today, I think. See how my new drone does. That's cool.
That's teamwork.
No one here looks sick.
I mean, some of them look dead. These are Angarans. Wonder if they're immune. Oops. Technically, it's never been tested on Angarans, right? Okay, let's follow this. Where are we going?
Let's do this!
Stop them! They must not interfere!
Don't even know what I'm interfering with.
The research is sound, Pathfinder. The Angara truly are immune to TH314.
Let
Ah.
Harry know when we get back. Maybe this will help with a cure or a vaccine.
Well, I called it.
The Angara are immune. Well, that's a relief. Yeah, at least we don't have to explain to Jal how we unleashed a plague on his people.
Stay back, or I kill it.
No, No, I have TH314. I'm contagious. Don't come near me.
Quiet! Human! Let me go, or this one dies.
I see an Angara, but all I hear is Ket.
Quiet! You know nothing. Your people and the Ket are all invaders. The Rokar will kill you all.
You can't let him go. I think he has a sample of the virus. Just shoot him.
You have a choice, human. Save this woman, or try to stop me.
Sam, scan him. Does he have a sample of the virus?
Affirmative. However, it is badly degraded, possibly beyond use.
Let me go. Now.
No. You're gonna have to kill them both.
You and that sample are going nowhere.
So be it!
Damn it. Damn it!
We cannot risk anyone getting a sample of the virus from the body.
Stasis pod. We'll bring her back to the Nexus and Harry can make arrangements.
Right.
And the Rokar plan on using TH314 to kill off the Milky Way species here. Not a relief.
Or do we just go straight back to the Tempest now? We got anything else? Excuse me.
Pathfinder, got a minute? Now orbiting Gadara.
Still says to search for data. Let me go back there again. Yep.
Y'all, the records say Lieta went to Aya for recovery. She was injured.
It must have been bad if she was sent to Aya.
What happened on Eladin?
There's a resistance med center on Aya. That's where we'll find answers.
Right.
Hey, Ryder.
Yo.
asking if you can come by.
Everyone wants to chat with me now.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break.
Sure.
Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth Tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
You're welcome. Right. Uh, oh. I wonder if that female cat trade Bossman, what his name? That's wrong. Okay. Why so many? Okay. Where am I here? Okay. Need to find Vetra. Vetra wants to talk. Ella wants to talk.
We need to talk about Sam.
Dr. Taparo does not approve of how we escaped to the Ket containment field on the Archon's flagship.
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart? No, I do not approve.
Well, under the circumstances, there wasn't much.
We didn't have a choice. If there had been another option, I would have taken it.
How can you be so calm about this? Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
And I'd be dead.
I cannot learn without the Pathfinder. That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
Your lines of code, you can't die.
Sam would never hurt me.
Thank you, Scott.
Look, I'm not against Sam. I'm not against you, Sam. But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart. Even to save your life.
Okay.
All right. I'll find a new party trick.
Have Gil teach you 3-card Monty or something.
Lexi, I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that. Even if you don't have cells to prove it.
Oh gosh, I'm not reading all that. That's... I need to read when we're not streaming. So, Vetra, where are you?
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes, or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Honest work? Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah, you don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess, and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
I think my dream is finding someone special to explore the galaxy with.
Oh. And have you found that person?
I'm pretty sure I have. You'll love her. She's tall, great with guns, and getting people to do what she wants.
Awkward.
Ryder, what a victory! Now that we know where Meridian is, the Archon's downfall begins.
Yes.
A victory feels good, and there's more to come.
You have a good team here, Ryder.
Yeah, seems to be working out okay.
If you'd like, I can provide crew training about embracing emotions.
Oh. Okay, I'll think about that.
Okay, let me know.
I'll see you later, Jarl.
Stay strong and clear.
Ah, hello.
Better not go running off on Kadara. Might end up in another cage.
Yes. Right.
Or someone's
right.
stew.
Hello.
He's a good boy, aren't you? Aren't you? You do know Pyjack's pee anywhere, right?
Oh.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Ready? Are you ready to have a chat, mate?
Hey, kid.
Ah.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a Pyjack scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
So, Chosen, it's not good to let too many of them get close to you at once.
Mm-hmm.
If they hit your shields, take a step back. Let me handle them. Bet you anything they're not used to being rushed by a Krogan.
Thanks.
We can talk more later.
At least he's talking again. I think he may have forgiven me. All is well with the world again. Callow, that was it, wasn't it? We're going to talk to Callow.
Couldn't digest it without heavy processing. Cellular lysis would be hugely inefficient.
Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange? Out of place?
Yeah, there was cat stuff everywhere.
You mean besides the exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this. Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates. That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Probably some sort of trap, for sure. But we should still take this seriously.
Now that I think about it, a Ket armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
In no harm. Everything we do ends up with harm. The enemy.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Right. Search for that. There's another planet down here, ain't they? Gotta go and do that planet. I feel like that'd be a good idea. What time is it? Oh, okay, maybe not. We'll see if we can finish this before wrapping it up. Hey, look at all these quests we've got here. Oh boy. Doobie-doo.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
Your survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city? I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested Kiloa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Settlers on Kadara are suffering from a bacterial infection. They need Angaran antibiotics to fight it. A medic in the city should be able to help.
Got it. They'll have that medicine in no time.
Eladin's water purifier can't keep up with demand. They're requesting one of those Angaran ionic filters. There are engineers who work in the aqueducts here. I'll bet they have what we need.
On it. One filter coming up.
Right. Why have you still got a thing over your head? What else?
Pathfinder, more of your outposts need help, if you have time. Vol's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. The solar amplifier would give them the boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
Right. You'll have to let me know in comments or stuff on YouTube if you don't mind me doing all the side stuff offline. It's a completionist thing. Yeah, exactly. I'd like to do them all, but I don't want to make people sit through and watch me go around doing all them boring cycles.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
I do. You need some salvage.
Do you work on water filtration here?
I designed the system for it.
Can you sell me an ionic filter? My people need it on Eladin.
If they're tough enough for Eladin, they deserve help. Here.
Thank you very much. That's kind of you. So far, I've gone through this whole episode with only one battle, one small encounter. Exciting times. After such a good episode yesterday, followed up by this. I mean, I get it, you've got to do it, but bit of a downer. You know what I mean? Have you got a quest for me? I talked to you, you're not going to give me an additional quest here.
When I first escorted you through our city, I wasn't sure it was the right thing, but you proved I was wrong to doubt. No, more than that. You didn't have to save the captives from exaltation. I wonder if you realize what that meant to us.
We're in this together. The initiative wants to help.
I want to believe it. You're so different from the Ket. What can I do for you?
I'm hoping you can get me on Ephra's good side.
If I knew how to do that, my job would be much simpler.
Sometimes it seems like you two don't get along at all. And other times...
He's a brilliant tactician and inspiring leader. We just disagree on what's best for our people. He believes secrecy and isolation keep us safe.
What do you believe?
We can't defeat the Ket alone. And neither can your initiative.
Thanks for your time.
Ishare, Pathfinder.
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before.
Oh.
Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
Yeah.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
Okay.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
Talk to the governor. She wants this to work as much as we do.
I'd rather avoid that if we can resolve it ourselves. If you find time, please speak with Sorvis.
Sure.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the terms of this partnership, not us. We need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything. Sorvis Len sent another complaint about being threatened. I need someone to sort this out.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
I need all the things.
The ambassador's messages are overflowing again.
I also need directions.
little luxury. Haribo fresh from the vine. Vestoran? I was there when you landed. Watched you get escorted through the city.
Bet that was a sight.
You were an unexpected outsider. Not really a laughing matter.
Right here. Make them your own.
I've never seen fruit like this before. What are these?
Haribo. Sweet with a little bite. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I have a few Kiloa or Elmok.
Is fruit scarce here?
In this form, yes. Very expensive. If you buy a Haribo from me, it means you have something to celebrate. It's a luxury, meant to be shared with friends and family.
I'll get moving.
Yeah. I'm actually a little bit scared to talk to random NPCs just in case they give me another question. I don't want anymore. Are you gonna give me one here? I've got so many quests.
Welcome to the Tavertan. Feel free to order a drink, or if you're hungry, we have nutrient paste. Not as exciting as fresh fruit, but you'll like it.
What's in that stuff?
In short, everything. Nearly all the food we grow goes straight into processing. We can feed an entire planet in a single harvest. Even ship some off-world.
If we used your system, we'd never have a food shortage.
If you want, I can send a few samples to your ship. Your people can study it.
Yes.
The Nexus would love that.
Consider it done.
What does Taveton mean? My translator won't pick it up.
It depends on the context. If it's a person, it means an old friend. If it's a location, like this, it's more a place you could bring someone home to.
What if you need to meet your Taveton at the Taveton?
It's not so hard to understand. I'm sure your language has its quirks.
Don't get me started. I'd like a drink. That's all for now.
We'll come back anytime.
And no comment after the drink is all that you need to know about the drink.
Helping the Moshai opened a lot of doors around here.
Yep.
Most Angara still keep their distance, though.
Well, you are a bit of an eyesore.
Speak for yourself. When I saw my first human, I couldn't understand how you keep your blood inside. Skin that thin.
Fair enough.
The Moshai said we should speak. You remember the Ket's arrival.
One of them came to our city on a Val to offer lavish gifts. We lined up along the street to watch the alien walk with our ambassador. As it passed, it stopped and knelt in front of me. I still dream of what it said. Young one, you are meant for greatness.
Now I know why my arrival had everyone on edge.
When I saw you walk with Paran through our city, I hoped the guards would kill you. I will never trust outsiders again.
What, even still? I mean, oh, quite a bit. Killed quite a lot of cat as well. That's for something, right?
Heard you were coming. I prepared a datapad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Yes, boss.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
You're not
Is it?
supposed to be here.
I've been chasing you all over.
Lieta? You're tough to track down.
How do you know my name? What do you want?
Rorik was worried about you. He sent me to give you this cryo bracelet.
I don't want it. Take it away. I want nothing to do with Rorik. With any of you.
You've been through a lot, haven't you?
You wouldn't want to hear about it.
Oh,
Try
but I
me.
do.
I was dumped by scavengers. Outsiders who left me for dead. I thought I could come to Aya and feel safe with my people. Forget what happened. And now you're here. Seems like no matter where I go, I can't escape outsiders. All of you need to just go away and leave me alone.
You were jumped by scavengers?
On Eladon. They said they had salvage to sell. I was stupid enough to follow them. Once we were alone, they attacked. Left me for dead. Took my ship and flew off-world.
How did you get back?
I walked. 3 hours on the dunes with a few broken ribs. Rode back to Kadara with another salvager.
I can't change your mind if that's how you really feel.
It is.
So I should tell Rorik you aren't coming back.
No, don't. He'd blame himself if he knew what happened. It's your choice, but think about it.
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
Yes. Give me all of them. Save none for yourself. Right. Hello there.
I assume you're the human everyone's buzzing about. If you're looking for treatment, I'm afraid I don't know enough about human physiology to be much help. Unless you can make use of the ion beds.
Is there something special about the beds here?
They're filled with a negatively charged ion gel. The gel works with our natural electricity to speed recovery.
Think it'd work on other species?
Without bioelectricity, it would be of small benefit, but it might reduce pain.
I'll get moving.
Ishari.
Ishari. Don't know what that means, but Ishari. See you later. Out for now. I'm so lost. Read this silly data pad. I say page 1 of 24. I'm mental. PB. Let's go to PB. She's it too. Was in trouble, no doubt.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch.
Are you sure?
Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now.
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, Ryder. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
It didn't occur to you there'd be indigenous species here? Sentients with a rich history, leading full lives?
I guess.
Even so, the Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Yeah,
No.
not only once.
Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
Ah, you're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
Be sure you do. You're a handful, even sober.
It's true. By design. Makes people less likely to try to handle me. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Great. What I want. Right, how are we doing on time? Still good for a little bit longer, not too much. Thank you.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course.
Don't lie, you
I was
already.
measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
That's a weird thing to say. How did he threaten you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was the big gun he was carrying? He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Even though I think you've been a little bit dramatic, it does sound like...
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
I do not like.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
That's our...
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
No, well, no, not quite. I just want to know what's going on, because I don't like that guy.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal, time of change. It worked well, until now.
Okay.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
I believe you. And I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, that botanist is kind of a jerk.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons over my objections.
Anything I buy will be used to fight Ket.
You fight our enemy, but you're not one of us. Remember that.
Let's have a look. Grab one of them. Not bothered about a different sniper. Let's have a look. See. Just here.
The Moshae said you'd want to hear my experience with the Ket, to learn from it.
I do. Tell me about it.
They had just arrived. I was on a civilian shuttle to Volt when we received a message. The spaceport was on lockdown. Security concerns due to the Ket. We were supposed to land on a nearby moon and wait for the all clear. Instead of landing, the shuttle captain turned back. Something felt wrong, he said. Later we learned it was a Ket transmission to isolate us for capture. The captain had saved our lives.
Okay.
The enemy uses confusion to take advantage of the vulnerable.
Many shuttles obeyed that false order. Those people were never seen again.
Yeah, you're probably shooting at them. Hello there.
Van, thought you'd be in a resistance holding cell.
That was Ephra's plan. He wanted to throw me down a hole once he got his precious answers. The Moshae convinced him to release me here. I volunteer and they let me see sunlight.
You didn't trade one cell for another after all. And you get fresh air.
And servitude, dressed up like forgiveness. The Moshae keeps her high ground, and I'm the traitor who gets a second chance.
Hey, what you got?
She didn't have to offer you mercy. You certainly don't deserve it.
Think I don't know that? I should get back to work. They're not paying me to stand around.
Getting paid as well?
Right. They're not paying me at all.
Oh, that's good. I was concerned that they were paying you then. That would have been terrible.
The Moshae said you remember when the Ket arrived.
My father's oldest friend was chosen to be Volt's ambassador to the Ket. The day he left, they embraced as brothers. All the Ket sent back was his badge, and a holo recording I wasn't allowed to watch. I was too young to understand why everyone was scared, why my father mourned for months.
Why kill an ambassador and risk retaliation?
They told us it was retaliation for Havarl's attack on their envoy. Havarl received the same story, but in that one, we were the aggressors. We were so busy blaming each other. We were divided when the Ket launched their assault. They'll try the same with you. Be ready.
When you have a moment, Pathfinder, this is a tremendous honor. I must express my admiration for all you've done. Crossing the void between galaxies, navigating the Scourge to find Aya. Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are, strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Daresh, Chief Voneron.
A Voneron? That's very... I don't know what.
Ah, linguistics, not my strength. I am a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
You crazy person.
An astronomer. You know the safe routes out there?
We deploy satellites that alert us to new hazards and opportunities.
but we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a
Yeah,
vessel to
I'm
scan
getting
their
tired.
last known locations, but
It's not
nothing's
good.
been found. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Even Pathfinders need a good
Sure.
map. I'll look into it.
I knew you'd understand. I'll provide search nav points. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data, I'll gladly share all we have.
You came back.
I have bad news. Your supplier, Keldo, the Ket got him.
Thank you for confirming how he died. You have his supplies?
Keldo ran weapons for the Resistance. You were his contact.
Good, good. Continue.
Ephra asked you to test me, see how I'd handle myself.
I told him you were smart.
The Ket had your weapons. I got them back.
Yes, all of them. And Keldo's killer's dead. This is good. You're honest, Pathfinder. Reliable. I'll tell Ephra you did well.
I appreciate it. I do want our people to get along, help each other.
You proved it. This time at least. Need to get the weapons where they belong, but Keldo would want me to help you. I have things you can use, and I want to see your credits for myself. Trade?
Resources are scarce for us. If you'll take credits, I'll trade.
It's a start. My inventory's open to you. Anything you need.
Why would I want a flurry sack? Platinum. Yes, give it me all. I did some stuff for you, mate.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
Here, I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
I managed to find an ionic filter for Eladin. Make sure they get it.
I'll get this delivered right away. They'll be relieved to have enough water.
You work on the solar panels? Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Yes. Gimme, gimme. And you? I'm gonna talk to these two guys, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. My eyes are going. I'm struggling to keep them open in a minute. My bed calls for me.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you.
I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
So, yes. I hope I'm not going to be tested on these because I'm not actually reading. Oh, there's another one there. Oh yeah, that's the dog.
Pathfinder. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
We could let Angara who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Right. How can an ambassador not know of that tradition? Literally your job. For 2 minutes. I think I'm going the long way around, but never mind. Right, hand this dark job in, and that's it. I'm leaving. Bad enough. I apologise that this has been a very slow episode. No main story events or anything like that. Them side quests ain't gonna complete themselves.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Right. Okay, guys. Let's finish it there. Let's do a nice save. Nice save. Yeah, new slot. Moonman, thanks very much for joining me tonight, mate. It's been a quiet one, but I appreciate you tuning in. Again, sorry for the boring side quest today. It's got to be done. And yeah, with that, I should be back tomorrow. Yes, I should be back tomorrow. Some more Mass Effect. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.